All right, hey everyone. It says my orientation is locked, so I guess I have to turn it this way. So this is how we're going to be today. But hi everyone, welcome back to Self Love. This is Self Love, where I teach you everything about fruit education, good health, and meal planning. So today, I wanted to speak about unlocking your feminine power with gut intelligence. I have a list of notes, and I was just really inspired to share this today. And I really think I should have just listened and been obedient with sharing the message that I needed to share because I haven't been really inspired to share a message lately. So today was a perfect day because it's Friday, Feminine Friday, I guess. Okay. All right. So, um, discernment. Discernment is very key when it's to following anything or listening to anything that resonates with you. So, first, what is gut intelligence? Gut intelligence is the process. I want to explain it as a process. It's a process where your body, your mind, and your soul gets the ability to actually come together and work together in order to make your gut brain axis be aligned and you're able to actually think and actually produce the things needed for life. So that could look like something simple as, oh, I chose to do this rising. So now my gut is telling my brain, oh, you should eat this instead of this. So you could be more aligned to wealth and prosperity. If you don't know anything about gut intelligence, I really encourage you to go grab my new book. My new book is available on Amazon and it's Gut Intelligence, Food Alchemy for Wealth and Prosperity. A new cover is being designed as we speak and it will be out soon. But I highly, highly, highly encourage you to go ahead and just go ahead and purchase the book off Amazon. So I'm going to read something from the book. It's in chapter 4. Before we start, let's see. Here it is. I'll flip right to it. Hi, how are y'all? Hey. Okay, so it says at its core, fasting is about creating space. Space in your body, space in your mind, space in your spirit. By intentionally abstaining from food, even for a short period, you allow your body's energy to focus on healing, clearing, and recalibrating. This state of fasting is not just a physical reset, but an energetic one too. With fewer distractions from digestion, your body redirects its energy toward internal repair and spiritual connection. And that's why I'm literally talking about full on unlocking your feminine power with gut intelligence. Oh, hi from India. That's so cool. I'm so happy that you're on here. I have never had anybody type in from India. That is so cool. Hi, how are you, Danielle? All right, so we're just going to go ahead and keep reading, and then we're just going to go ahead and get into the topics. So, once again, fasting sharpens your mental clarity and opens the door to higher levels of consciousness. During a fast, your body goes into a state of ketosis where it begins to burn fat for fuel. Yes, I know, I see. Okay, go sit down. Go ahead, go sit down. Okay, it says this metabolic shift is also accompanied by an increase in the production of ketones, which have been shown to enhance brain function and mental clarity. This clarity helps you focus on your intentions, making it easier to visualize and attract the outcomes you desire. So that's why it's so key. Like, it's so key to make sure that you are in alignment with your higher self using your gut intelligence because your consciousness is the key on knowing how to make sure that you're on the right alignment with your own power. So, unlocking your feminine power puts you at a state of intuition and creativity. Feminine power is only about creativity and intuition. And when you know how to follow that intuition and not say, oh, is that the intuition I'm looking for? Oh, is it not the intuition I'm looking for? Guess what you're looking for? Guess what you know? You know that that is the actual thing that you need to be listening to. And then you do it. And then guess what? Prosperity and wealth happens. That's why this book right here, available on Amazon, you can get in 2 days if you have Amazon Prime, just type in gut intelligence, food alchemy for wealth and prosperity. That is literally the best way to get your wealth and prosperity, because first you have to preserve your human asset. You have three assets. You have your human asset, your intellectual asset, and also you have a human asset, intellectual asset, and you also have your financial asset. As a family, as wealth and prosperity, those are the three assets that you have. And if you don't have your human asset, you cannot have any other asset make you who you are need to be. So let's go ahead and get started into the unlocking your feminine power with gut intelligence. So I just described what gut intelligence was. I read an insert from the book and things like that. If you want to share this live with other people, go ahead, because we're going to get straight into it. All right. So, how does gut intelligence heal feminine energy? First, you radiate beauty from within. You radiate beauty from just walking in the room, your presence. They're like, oh my gosh, who is she? How is she able to do this? Like, what's going on? Who is she now? Like, they don't recognize you because you're radiating the beauty from your cells. Your cells are now getting actual love from the food that you're eating and the food that you're deciding to put into your body. That is key, and that is crucial from when you want to radiate. When you want to unlock your feminine power, you radiate beauty from within. It's not from the outside. You don't have to put makeup on. You don't have to put on seductive clothing. You just could walk in modesty and with your posture up, and you just have a nice, healthy, clean aesthetic about yourself that you just automatically thrive in that presence no matter what. Next, you feel confident in your own skin. When you radiate beauty from within, you automatically feel confident from within. You feel confident. The confidence is inside of your bones. Like, you just walk, like I said, you just walk into any room and you hush the presence, because your presence is the atmosphere, it's the aura. You just set the whole tone in that room. That's what happens when you unlock your feminine power. Next, you get a really deep self love for yourself. You say, oh, I am hungry, but do I want this fast food, or do I want something that's actually going to fuel my cells and nourish my body, my mind, and my soul? You start thinking about things. Oh, I do want to hang out with these friends, but these friends like to drink and go party, or do I want to hang out with these friends that like to go to the spa and read books and go to the bookstore? Things like that. It's just something that what is actually going to feed and fuel you? What is actually going to be very nourishing to your body and your soul? What is actually going to be very nourishing to your body and your mind? That's just something simple like that. And that's really key. Next, it heals your emotional energy. So as women, we store a lot of our emotions in our hips. And 90% of women don't move their hips. 90% of women just sit at home and don't move their hips at all. They don't do anything but sit on their hips. So the yoga, the Pilates, the sometimes strength training just makes I'm sorry, y'all. Yes. Okay. Okay, you got it already. All right. So that emotional energy, you want to actually like make sure that you are releasing that. You want to sit in a good yoga pose that has your hips wide open so you can release that trauma, because our emotions are what sets us back. And when you don't heal that, I see it. Yes, okay, but mommy's making a video, so I need you to kind of be quiet, okay? So when we don't heal that emotional energy, we really sit in that trauma, and we don't want to sit in trauma. Sitting in trauma is very, very, very detrimental to your feminine power. Sitting in trauma doesn't allow you to be creative. Sitting in trauma does not allow you to follow your intuition. As women, we are intuitive. We are the curators of the space. We have to follow our intuition and our creativity in order to lead for wealth and prosperity all the time. That's just so simple. And like I said this, and this is my next point. It's just kind of how, like, it just all flows together. You have to align with prosperity. Following your creativity and your intuition aligns with prosperity in that way. Simple. Like, it literally aligns with prosperity. If you cannot align with your own prosperity, what prosperity are you having? Do you know the root word of prosperity? Prosper, prosperous, to move forward. You're not meant to go behind. You're not meant to stand next to beside. You can stand beside, but you still gotta take those steps. You still have to go forward. You go forward, you move prosperously. You go forward, you just move. You just move. You have that promotion. You have that motion to go forward. You promote that energy into yourself. So next, we're going to talk about what are some ways to cultivate gut intelligence. Excuse me. So we already talked about what gut intelligence was. First things first, to cultivate gut intelligence, you have to hydrate your cells. How do you hydrate your cells? You hydrate your cells with fruit juices, fruit, smoothies, and structured water. Structured water is H3O2, and you make sure that you get a nice, adequate intake every single day. Everybody knows, if they know me, I'm starting my day with fruit. Why? Because I have to have that structured water inside of my body every single day. If I don't have structured water inside of my body is going to make my day not be aligned with my higher self. That's just because of who I am and what I believe in. And that is okay. I don't have to tell or explain anything to anybody. I just know how my body reacts, and I know what is meant for me to do every single day. So everybody knows I'm going to start my day with fruits. I don't care. It's a big bowl of fruit, big tall smoothie, a nice tall 1 liter coconut water. I'm starting my day with fruit. You can go get the pancake, sausage, and biscuits. I'm not doing that. No, that's not how intelligent my gut is. That's intelligent how your gut is. I might eat a little bit of that, not meat, but I might eat a little bit of pancakes after I have my bowl of fruit. But my bowl of fruit is coming first, non-negotiable. Second, eat intentionally. Yes. All right. So eat intentionally, meaning you, just like I said, every single day, I'm eating fruit. You eat intentionally. You eat intentionally. You eat intentionally. You put intention on what you're doing every single day. That's the next thing. Move your body. You have to move your body. If it's as simple as going for a walk, if it's as simple as doing some stretching, some yoga, some Pilates, some low impact cardio, some strength training, go heavy, do a hit. I don't care what you do. Every day for 30 minutes, move your body. You have to get that digestion flowing. Your gut will not become intelligent until you have something flowing inside of your gut. Your digestion has to flow. It has to eliminate, absorb, and redo the cycle every single time. You literally have to. If you don't, stagnation is happening. And what happens with stagnation? No creativity, no intuition, no production. Some people always ask me, how are you able to do so many things at once? How are you able to run this business, do this business, create for this business, do this, do that? Because nothing is stagnant over here. I take stagnant energy and bounce it back off of me because I cannot do it. I cannot thrive in that type of energy. I'm in a constant flow. Even if the flow is low or if the flow is high, it's not stagnant, but it's constantly moving. It's constantly moving. And I'm always going to be in my high vibrational consciousness in my flow because I am a woman. And that's what women are to do. And that's how I unlocked my feminine power. My feminine power was not unlocked until I had a child, and that is okay. But that is what taught me how to live in my feminine energy. I was not in my feminine energy, and I was blaming everybody else in my surroundings for my situations, but that was not how it was. It was because I wasn't truly loving myself. I wasn't truly loving myself for who I was supposed to be and who I was doing. I didn't find that love for myself until I had my child and started doing Pilates every day to heal my core. Little did I know Pilates did everything else for me. Pilates literally sat there and made me sit and literally be intentional with my movements of slow and controlled breath. That healed everything for me. That healed my body and my mind at the same time. Little did it know it healed my soul. I was already eating properly because I did not want my son to have a really bad diet and end up sick like all these other kids. That's another story for another day, but that is why being intentional is so real. And that's why everybody needs to be intentional with what they do and everything they do in life. And you don't have to explain it to nobody. People are going to ask you questions and look at you sideways. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. The next thing is to practice self care. Make sure you journal how you feel. Sit and pray and meditate. Literally take a moment and just do things that you love. Do things that put your mind in this most calming state. Do things that make you happy. Sometimes I just like the color. It heals my inner child. Sometimes I like to paint. It heals my inner child. It makes my mind not have to think about anything. Practice self-care. And lastly, you will glow intentionally. Anything that you do will make you glow so hard that you are just here to be who you are here to be. And it's perfect for you. It's literally perfect for you. So, if you want to unlock your feminine power, make sure you follow these steps. If you need help unlocking your feminine power, that's one thing about me coaching. I have coached more women than men. However, the women come back to me and say, I don't even feel like myself no more. I feel better than who I was when I came to you and who I was before then. And that's the key. They unlock their true inner beings. They unlock their true feminine frequency and it's perfect. That's why, yes. So they're growing intentionally, growing to glow intentionally, and it's so perfect. So with that being said, I am taking 3 individuals to start off January 2025 at a discounted price. You can have a 3-month cellular regeneration plan. Just tap on the link below in the description, and you will see all the details there. Fill out the intake form, and I will contact you. Also, if you are interested in this copy of this book, it's not that big, I promise you, but it's full of information. Go ahead and grab it. Good reviews on it so far. Great reviews, great results. It's not a plan, it's literally a book. Okay? Double space. Y'all can read it. Cause y'all know y'all don't like to read, but y'all need to read this one. Grab a copy for your friends, your family. If you go grab it off Amazon right now, it'll be there before Christmas. Literally. One of the best books I've ever written, and I'm gonna keep promoting it because you're welcome, Danielle. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for sharing. I'm so happy that you were on this live, and I will be uploading it soon. So, once again, always remember keep it light, keep it cute, and keep it full of fruit. Self love is the best love, y'all. Take care of yourself. Have a happy holidays. I will probably be on again tomorrow with another message because I'm telling you, I got the downloads. Well, actually, not downloads. I got the uploads for y'all. All right. So have a good one, y'all.